Have you ever stood in the middle of a bustling city, like New York, and felt a strange sense of déjà vu? You might think you're surrounded by the peak of modern achievement, but what if I told you that you're actually walking through a ghost story? Our cities aren't new inventions. They're palimpsest manuscripts, written over and over, where the ink of ancient civilizations still bleeds through the asphalt. Think about the grid layout of Manhattan. We credit a plan from 1811. But the DNA of this design is thousands of years older. Back in 2600 BC, while Europe was still in its infancy, the Harappan civilization in the Indus Valley was laying out cities like Mohenjo-daro with perfect right-angled streets. They understood that a grid wasn't just for organization. It was about imposing human will upon chaos. Every time you feel that wind tunnel effect on a New York avenue, you're feeling a breeze that once blew through the streets of ancient Greece. Now, let's go underground. The subway system, the veins of the modern city, feels oppressive and humid, doesn't it? It's an echo of the Cloaca Maxima, the greatest sewer of ancient Rome, built around 600 BC. The Romans knew that for a civilization to rise, it first had to manage its waste. If the grid is the city's skeleton, then water is its blood. When you see a water tower on a New York skyline, you re-seeing a utilitarian descendant of the majestic cisterns of Constantinople, or the incredible hydraulic engineering of the Maya who built thriving cities in the jungle without a natural river. We drink from the cups of ghosts. And what about our obsession with building up? The race to the sky isn't just about economics or lack of space. It's about hubris. The modern skyscraper is the secular grandchild of the ziggurat of yore. Ancient Mesopotamia's artificial mountains built to get closer to the gods. Our glass towers might seem futuristic, but their very structure relies on an ancient secret. Roman concrete. The recipe was lost for 1,000 years, and only when we rediscovered it could our cities begin to rise again. These ancient whispers aren't just memories, they're warnings. Great cities like Angkor and the Khmer Empire, once the largest in the world, collapsed due to infrastructure failure and climate change. The jungle swallowed it whole. Our modern cities feel permanent, but so did Babylon, so did Rome. We've perfected the grid, the pipe, and the tower, but we haven't solved the riddle of longevity. The most important lesson whispered by these ancient stones is simple. Build well, for one day, we too will be just a whisper. Thanks for watching. If you found this fascinating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories hidden in our world.